Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome back to some more Pixelmon adventure thingamajigs with me, and we are here, we're kind of on our own today. It's the weekend, I felt like playing some Pixelmon, most people aren't free, because they're all doing other stuff, and even Demon's not about for whatever reason, so... yeah, here I'm Lonesome, just doing some bits and pieces, because I was just in a bit of a Pixelmon mood, and I've been doing bits off camera anyway, because I was, like, setting up and... I basically had to, well, I didn't have to go this deep into it, but I had to, like, do stuff off camera. I had to try and fix the bloody crashing issue, which I think I have. So, last time when we were shooting with everyone, we crashed a number of times. Now, some of it was just lagging out because we're all running around loading in chunks. That's fair enough. That could easily happen, and that's just one of those things when, you're loading in tons of new chunks on the server. Okay, then we had this entity crash thing happening, and I wasn't sure what it was originally. I looked into it, and yeah, it was like, basically an entity, some kind of object, some kind of thing was appearing, and it was causing issues. It was causing crashes. It was a pain. I couldn't figure exactly what it was, but I had a good inkling of what it could be because, we've played Pixelmon before in 1.12. And yeah, that did 2 other mods, so I wonder which video... yeah, of course, it was the bloody thingy-majig. It was the artifacts mod, it was the mimics. Literally, after I removed the mod, hundreds of them are showing up in the console getting deleted. Yet there was heaps of them down under there. I don't know, maybe because all the zombies and stuff weren't spawning. They were just spawning in heaps as well. I don't know. But anyway, that mod got removed. Everything now seems to be, for the most part, I think, fixed. I played on the server for hours on my own, doing bits, getting set up. And I haven't crashed again since like that. I did have one lag out situation, but that's because, I moved quite quick. And I think I just loaded a bunch of chunks a bit too quickly. And it lagged out. But it's really unfortunate the timing of that lag out, because that lag out happened while I literally had a Riolu right in front of me. That was a Riolu. It was like, I think the sun was rising, so I can't remember which one. And there was just a Riolu right there in front of me, and I was like, I ran at it full speed, and then the server stopped. I was so sad. Went back on, it wasn't there. So that was fun. But yeah, anyway, so last time when I was with people, I also did a bit of the old, let's just quickly plant these down. They'll grow in a couple of minutes. I've got the berry thing set to be really quick because otherwise they take like IRL hours, and I'm not putting anyone through that because people come on and play for a few hours at a time. They don't come here and join in every day so that they can check on their berries and stuff. So I figured I'd make berries at least a bit more simple for folk. But yeah, anyway, the fuck was I talking about before I went to my berry rank? Oh yeah, last time was playing with folk. Got a bunch of stuff. Got a bunch of really nice items and things. Like, yeah, we get things like Lucky Egg, things like Experience Soul. We got, I think, yeah, only 2 currently. The EV trainers, which I've just started throwing on my current team members, just for the sake of them being that little bit stronger. But yeah, it's for attack and special attack. 2 good stats to be boosting, because it's definitely 2 I'd like to use. But yeah, I'd really like the speed one. Speed one's very useful. I'd like that one very quickly, but yeah, whatever. All those things. We've got ourselves a backpack full of stuff. I have spent time underground mining more stuff. I have collected a few more things, done a few more bits. I found a mushroom island. That was random. I basically, I think it was this direction. I went off in just a straight, well, a kind of straight line. I was flying on my bird. I just went off in a straight line. I went off for a bit, and I guess I stopped somewhere in here to go look for things. I don't know. I was floating around, and then I don't know. I just kept going. Yeah, I just came across the mushroom island. And I continued going. Okay, I wasn't quite as a straight. I generally didn't know how straight a line I went in. Apparently not very. Apparently I did move around a little bit now, but whatever. You see my point. I went off in a direction, basically, and then just ended up finding a mushroom island. So, yeah, it was fun. I have no idea how you grow more of those things, though, if you even can. I didn't see any other ones on the island. I think I wasn't there for very long, so I don't know. Maybe there still is ones on there. Also, yeah, there's the berries growing. Blah. What's that? We got a bunch of them. Neat. I've not got all the EV berries yet, though. Which ones am I missing? We've got speed. We've got, what's that, special attack? Yeah, special attack, special defense, HP. Oh, attack, the club berry. Or club berry, whatever the fecker's called. I started to find that somewhere. And despite me having all this stuff still, you might notice that, yeah, I've not built a house. It's not another day for me. I'm quite bad at building, so yeah, that's not weird. No, I'm still waiting to figure out if we're gonna do the whole community like area thing, because I'd like the idea of us having like an area where we all live together and like, we all have a house and some bits and that are all kind of shoved together. Like, I think that'd be kind of cool. I don't know if everyone will get behind it, but I would like to put it forward that next time we're streaming, I'm going to try put the idea, or next time everyone else is streaming, I'm just there. I like to try and put the idea forward again and just see if I can convince people to try it. I think Demon's definitely up for it, so bare minimum, we'll just live with next Demon, I guess. But yeah, I've got the stuff set up, but I'm not like, you know, I'm not bunkered down anywhere. I can lift a bunch of this stuff up and just move away with it. So that may be the thing we do. We may just, pile everything up and just leave at some point. If we do, we do. Also, we've got this mod, Furnace. That's a mod that I was very sad wasn't in 1.16, but thankfully, well, it's not really thankfully. Okay, so what happened with the 1.16, 1.12 thing? 1.16 kept crashing, and apparently it was like a known bug. Now, Pixelmon has updated more, but I don't know if it's like, you know, on a solid version or what. My server provider hasn't updated to the latest version. It updated to version 9.0.7. Apparently it's on 9.0.11 or something. I don't know. Basically, we're a couple of versions behind, blah, blah, blah. But the version we're on didn't have a lot of features put in, even though it was 7 versions in and blah, 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 and it had very known crash things. So it was like, yeah, no, we're, like, we may have fun on this, but we're gonna, like, it's gonna break a lot. If we go to 1.12, we won't have that issue. The version we're playing didn't have, like, gyms and stuff, so it was like, yeah, there's not a lot to do outside of our, so, yeah, we just basically decided it was better just to move back to 1.12, because realistically, we're playing this, a big part of it is so we can just have fun playing together with each other. Have like a fun experience with it, but you know, it's also nice to have things to do, so we decided this was the better move just so it wasn't crashing constantly. And then, you know, of course, everything started crashing on the session where we started playing, which I was very sad and angry and annoyed and blah, but like, I was like, oh my god, they should have been doing this. I played this pack before. Sure enough, it was two of them. I was one of the 2 mods that added in, aka fucking artifacts. So what happened with artifact? What was the deal with that? Yeah, that was Arcanus and Aaron wanted that in. And, like, I wasn't particularly bothered because the mimics aren't really a threat to me, but I was in the thought process of, well, they don't really suit Pixelmon. Because they don't. Like, you know, why are we fighting against alive chests in Pixelmon? It's a bit weird. But, you know, they said, oh, no, it's fun, you should do that, but I just went along with it because I didn't mind so much, so I was like, yeah, sure, if you want. And, yeah, it caused issues. I don't know why, because apparently they've used the mod before, so it could be maybe it caused issues because of another mod I've gotten, but either way, we didn't need them, so they're now gone, huzzah. But yeah, between the furnace mod and getting all little bits and pieces set up and going up mining things, and up with a load of XP, I did end up making a this thingy here to get more garlic done and get more XP, getting, the quartz and things. That let me sell the furnace thing to be more efficient. That also then let me get lots more XP. That let me enchant more things. Now I've got boots that have got a bunch of stuff on them. I'm not putting speed boost higher than 1 though because it caused crashes. Or it caused a lag out thing, me running, so I don't want to risk that again. Put some stuff in my helmet just to help us underwater, and then put some stuff on my pickaxe and my axe. I don't know if I need more than that, but yeah, it's really handy getting this done early because now I don't have to worry about it. Should I go to an ultra wormhole? Oh wait, can I even fly? Can I even fly? I have a swallow, I can fly. Feck, I'm going through that wormhole. I want to go. I'm going on an adventure, feck it. I missed. Oh god. Oh, there we go. I made it. Huzzah. So why we go? Oh my god, there's a mega scissor there. Oh, that's annoying. So here's the thing, if I get killed right now, I can't, like, heal easily, because I never brought stuff with me. So I can't just battle this guy over and over again and hope. I wish I could. That's not how this story goes. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, there's also some more ones I've got. I know, like, some of them are just random ones I picked up along the way. I was trying to catch a fucking Staravia so I could get a Staraptor because I figured that'd be better than Swell in the long term. Every single one of them has got a terrible nature. Like, attack down. I think one has like a speed down nature as well. Like, that's the worst fucking bird there. Yeah, they're all pretty much the same. I don't know why. Like, it was really annoying. So I was generally trying to get one that just wasn't like that. And it wasn't happening. I don't know. We just decided, nah, now we're gonna have this kind of nature. I hated it. But yeah, that's the cards I ended up dealt with. So I just had to go with it. I've got my current bird is like terrible technically. Like, yeah. Oh good, he's defensive. Oh, but his attack's down. It's very sad. It's very well, whatever. We're working on him anyway. I'm still gonna try and get a Staraptor, but if I can capture a better one, I fucking will. Also, hold on a minute. We're just moving away from this jungle biome. Hold on, this is a jungle biome. This is why I came into this, the wormhole. Partially, 1, to go look for treasure, so I can get some money, because that'd be nice. 2, though, it is to get thingy-majig stuff like this biomes that I can't find very easily. 'Cause that's why I flew off to the west really far. Is I was hoping to come across some cool biomes. And I found the mushroom biome. Wasn't what I was looking for, but I mean, feck it. It was good. Glad I found it. But yeah, no, that's long-term. That isn't what I was after. So yeah, it's just there's a cast form. It's not worth getting a cast form. He's bloody terrible. I think I should really send Beryllium and just start killing mons around here. Because, like, what can spawn in a forest that I care about? I mean, is it not a forest? A jungle. This is a jungle mountain, actually. I so badly want your Mega Stone. Arrgh. I would love to get your Mega Stone. You'd be awesome. But I have no effective way of killing you right now other than sheer chance and hope. Like, I have one Mega Stone right now. I have one Mega Stone, and it's a Mega Ampharos. Why have I got that? Because I had a Gligar, and it only knew electric moves. That was literally it. It just happened to spawn next to where I lived, and that was it. I just, sheer chance, because I figured, yeah, I'll take a punt at it. There's a healing center nearby. Worse, there we go. And I figured, yeah, no, there's a fair chance that it would just have no moves. That's happened quite a lot before, where I've been fighting against an Ampharos, and it's just had all electric moves. So that's quite common. I was like, yeah, no, just we have a punt against that. That thing, though, no, it's gonna have a move that I can hit me with. Like, there's no way it won't. I can't beat that thing. I will go and invade this tower, though. This should be fun. No. Oh, you thought you were gonna get me. Oh, feck. It got me! No! Oh, God! I forgot to get a paraglider! Oh, feck! Oh, no, I'm outside. Oh, it stopped, though. I don't suppose I can make a paraglider, right? No, I don't have any leather. It's really unfortunate. Okay, you've got chests here. I will take them really quick. What have we got? Ooh, a diamond chest plate. I'll take that really quick. I'll take this as well. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Also take that piece. This is what I'm here for. It's just literally for supplies. Just literally here for supplies. We can get some nice things along the way. Excellent. Oh, there's a mending chest plate, actually. Yeah, I'll be having that. That'll help me stay alive against these feckers. Oh, it's always so weird playing in this dimension. Things are always so weird. Just because you can fly for bloody ages, but, you know... you can end up just those things cause issues. If you fall in the void, you know, you instantly get sent back to the thingy world. Alright, I love playing in Ultra Space, though. It's quite fun. At least for a bit. Like, I would like to go find some other biomes, though, like the ice biomes and stuff, because they're really hard to find. Jungle biome's good, too. I'm partially in my brain thinking, wait, Trico spawns here. I could look for a Trico, but... do I really want to send and sit loads of time here and look for a Trico, or would I rather just keep moving and just see if I can find more stuff? Oh, yeah, I've got double jump, actually. I can actually move pretty high in this world. Like, yeah, I've got a couple of jumps here in me. Excellent. Right, that's good to remember. I guess I'll just plop about really quick and go look for some things. Oh, yeah, get this stuff too. Oh, there we go. No trap biome. Nice. I forget there's anything good in here, but it exists, and... I seen there were, like, cool mons could spawn in this biome, but, like, I don't know for sure what could spawn. I remember getting a rockcraft here once, and that's about it. I wish I could remember more than that, but never mind. Oh, just run past, it's fine. There's nothing here, feck. Go. Move. Particularly in a way where they can't really get me that easily and blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm just gonna try and kill the ones I can kill. At least I put armor on for bloody reason. It's not to deal with these feckers. Guess I'll try and get whatever I can. I wanna get to the boat. I wanna get all the stuff. I wish I had a projectile weapon right now. Oh my god. Go. Break in. Smash. Ba-dum. Huzzah. There's no chest here, feck. What did I come in here for? Right, where's that bloody boat? It's way over there. I'm exactly the wrong side for this, but whatever. Let's just jump and see where we end up. I feel like I can make that. I've got double jump. It seems entirely doable. Yes, there we go. Easy peasy. Just don't get hit. Just run. Ow! I took full damage from that. That was unexpected. Die! Don't you dare launch me! Haha. Right, now we'll just grab whatever is here. It's not really much of anything. Hey, anything good? Oh, there we go. Is that good? Like, I know it's Palkia's orb, but like, I don't think I've ever caught a wild Palkia all my time playing Pixelmon. Guess I'll take that while I'm here as well. Spells are better. Put my stuff away and all. So what I get? I got some black glasses. Cool, that messed some things up. Got the elytra, twisted spoon, star piece, random beads. I got some less useful junk I don't require. Yeah, I didn't really get much good out of this so far. It's just not having a glider makes this very annoying. Like, yeah, I don't know if I want to deal with these feckers without the glider. They make this quite tricksy because, you know, I can fall and get hurt and da-da-da. Actually, I say that, I've got double jump. I can't fall and get hurt. I can literally just use double jump to jump. Never mind then. Pull up, wait, what? Really? Really? You got me from over there? Bitch. Oh, what a great view from up here. We've gone absolutely miles into the sky. Am I now falling? I'm now falling. Good. Okay, I will accelerate at great pace, which is actually what is happening. Yeah, there we go. And jump! Don't let us fall at too great a pace. I will just die, but luckily, yeah, we get double jump. I can manage this. This is fine. We found a village. Oh, do I care enough? Oh, wait, hold on. Can I use the teleporter to get out of here? Oh, wait a minute. We've got the waystones, and they spawn in villages, and... Okay, to point out, all the other waystones that we originally had have been deleted because, like, they had to be. Because I took them all out thinking it might be one of the causes. But it wasn't, so it got put back in. So we're going to have to get all the waystones back again, but, you know, now that we've got them. There you go, we ultra village. On top of that, it does cost money. Okay, I thought I changed the config to not cost money, but actually I'm thinking now that might be just during teleports between, like, place to... What? No. Well, that's a shame. I was hoping I could... That was that. I already been here. Something I could trade with folk and get money and Delta Time, maybe get some items. But... Alright, never mind. Oh, hello. I see a token tick there. Wait a minute. Where is it? Oh, it's quite high leveled. I'll take it on anyway, though. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, it's gonna murder my Breloom. Or it's gonna use Grill. If it uses, like, one flying move, I'm dead. But yeah. Yeah, okay, so where are we at on Pokeballs? Well, I have no Quick Balls. That's why I started making my own farm. I've got a couple of Ultras, Greats, and Pokeballs that I got from selling random junk from my adventures. But yeah, all in that. Not get much of anything. That is a Togekiss right there. If that's Serene Grace, that's really good for me. It's hostile. Ugh. Never mind. I mean, I've got an ability capsule. Maybe I could switch this ability around? I don't know. I can't remember what this hidden ability and all that is, so... Honest, Hostile is a terrible ability and I never want to use it. Because it lowers accuracy for power. No, but Serene Grace, that is a brilliant ability that's absurdly powerful. So, yeah, if I could get a hold of that, that'd be absolutely fantastic. So, speaking of fantastic, we found another fortress thing. Okay, if I could find chests for this, that'd be nice. Oh, yeah, just as I'm also flying around here collecting stuff. The feck? Probably just bumped my head there. One thing is probably start. So last time when we were playing, we spoke briefly about like D&D and stuff, and the fact that I obviously played in the community center and and all that kind of jazz. And during that, I was like, yeah, apparently I'm a rules lawyer. I didn't know what that was entirely. I thought that was someone that knew the rules. I like said them all out loud. No, apparently someone that tries to basically enforce the rules and say, no, this is how the game's meant to be played, blah, blah, blah. I am not that. But my DM called me one during like our second session because I basically mentioned the rules, because unlike majority of people at my table, I actually remember most of them, or at least a good chunk of them. I remember very particular things and situations. So I've corrected a lot of people since I got there, have basically declared like, you know, no, this is how the game works, thinking I'm like a new player and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it works this way. And then they look it up and I end up being correct. And yeah, pretty much he declared him as one of those. Because he finds it really fun when people basically make mistakes. And yeah, basically he gets his kicks out of watching the newer players struggle, essentially. Like, he's a very no mercy type of person where if you say, oh, I'll do this, without really realizing what you're talking about, he'll say, oh no, you said it, so now you have to do it. And it's like, even though it's a really dumb mistake, like, yeah, he's basically, he's not new player friendly, to put it simply. But he's to say, like, this is the world he's going with, this is how it's going to be, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, whatever. I can deal with a more hardcore setting, because people that have been on my channel for a while know what I'm like. Hardcore setting doesn't put me off, but on that very same note then, it means I'm going to, you know, I'm going to remember those. I'm going to call them out. If we're playing in a brutal world, of course, if we're playing and he's saying, oh no, this is how it's meant to be, and it's like, no, that's wrong. Of course I'm going to call it out because, like, we know the bloody advantages we can get in this world in particular. But, yeah, no, basically I made the new player's life slightly easier, and he didn't like that as much, so I get to declare the rules later. So that's like, just to clarify that, in case people thought I was one. No, weirdly enough, I'm not. If someone says, no, we're playing by this rule, if they're the ones in charge, then fair enough. I'm not saying the game has to be played a certain way. I'll just remember whatever that new rule is. As long as you play consistently, I don't mind. Consistency to me is key, pretty much. That said, I'm also a bit a fan of the rule of kill. Because, you know, I watch, like, Teching 101 and Rusted Unit play One Piece D&D, and they very often forget the rules and stuff. But, you know, they just go with whatever feels right at the moment. I'm like, as long as they're having fun, doesn't really matter, like, you know. It's one of those ones. There's a lot of ways to play D&D. But typically, they'll try and at least stick to some type of, you know, thing that makes sense. They'll try and stick to, you know, if they've done something one way, they'll try and remember to do it next way. They might forget, but that's not up to all of them. None of them remember, none of them remember. But in our case, though, I remember things. I remember what the DM last had us do and and the way he wanted to play. So, yeah, I try and consistently stick to it. And that's mainly just how I like to play games. I like having information, so I can, like, figure out how I'm playing. Essentially, that's my style of thing. I do it in Minecraft as well, where I'll try and figure out mechanics and stuff, so I can then figure out the best way to use them. You know, when it comes to D&D, though, I don't try and power game. I just try and play a character a particular way. Like, I decide the way I'm going to play a character, and I just go for it, essentially. Although this is the first time I've got to play as a character, other than that, it was mostly just me trying to practice as a DM. With my brother, who doesn't really like playing D&D, so I haven't really got much experience with that. But, you know, during that time, I played a couple of characters where I basically decided they're going to play this way, and that's it. And the better I know the mechanics, the better I can get practice of it and stuff, because I eventually do want to try and run D&D, preferably with friends and stuff online. That would be fun, particularly if we can do an anime one, because everyone knows what I'm like wanting anime stuff. It's all part of a bigger plan, people. Don't tell me that dragon head just fell in the lava. No, I think it did. It didn't. Oh, huzzah. I know it's fell in the lava though. No, not be doing that. But yeah, I don't know. I guess in this series, since it's more casual me playing, if anyone has any questions and stuff about the D&D stuff, like if you want to know about the stuff I do in the community center and things, can feel free to ask here, because I'll be able to answer it here. Like, I'm doing the one-off, so it's more focused on, like, whatever the feck I'm doing. Whereas on here, hello. On here, it's a more casual play thing. Like, people are streaming at the same time, we're just talking to each other. So, yeah, if people want to ask questions and stuff, they're welcome to. People want to know what shenanigans I got up to in D&D, they're more than welcome to ask. Which, to be fair, like, I haven't gotten too much shenanigans at this point, because, yeah, I've not been playing for an absurd amount of time yet. Like, you know. Wait, hold on. This isn't a... What am I currently looking at? Oh, it is a boat. I was about to say, is that a boat I'm looking at or what? I don't know. Apparently it is. But yeah, we haven't gotten too much going on. On the current D&D thing that I'm playing, essentially, I've been to, I think, like 8 sessions. 2 of them, though, there weren't enough players there, because it was just a really bad point where, like, a lot of people were busy and da-da-da. So, like, we ended up doing, like, 2 random one-off things as well, so that was it. We've done 6 things for the main world, which is called Brick World. And, like, by the sounds of it, it sounds like a comedy, kind of jokey world, where it's like, you know, it's called Brick World, but now everything's built on a brick and da-da-da. And some of the major towns are just random holiday destinations and things. Like, one of the major towns is called Magaluf. And, like, all that sounds very comedic, but it's not. It's a brutal world. Because the DM likes making things hard. He's enforced a bunch of random rules. Like, for example, he basically just goes, I hate that rule, and then decides he wants to play a different way. And he asks the table about it, but, like, half the table don't know how D&D works. And thus, like, they're new to it. They forget things. So they don't realize how bad he's making it, difficulty-wise. For example, for healing, he's made it so that people, if your health goes below negative, you retain that negative health. So now if you want to heal, you have to heal that negative health as well. And, like, that sounds like such a small thing to make it harder, but that's such a huge thing later. I'm the cleric of the group. I instantly clocked, oh, that's going to be absolutely horrible. But feck it, I like a challenge, so I didn't argue with it. I didn't complain to bring up all these worries. Everyone else agreed to it. I'm like, nah, feck it. They all want to go with it. Fine. A lot of people end up dead from it, especially later when you get hit by something that puts you on minus 50 health and I can't heal that. And, you know, very quickly, it'll take me multiple turns to heal that. Like, yeah, I basically had to frame my cleric in mind with the fact that, yeah, healing late game's gonna be absolute murder. So that's gonna be fun. You know, he just made some changes like that, and it's like, yeah, okay, he wants to make it really hard. Evidently. But yeah, one of the big first examples that I've got is pretty much, I was with half the group, and I will say, very simply, it was the less experienced, more chaotic half of the group. So, that was the thing. Like, the more experienced players were off 1 week. I was left with the half group that was, like, you know, more chaotic. Went off on a wee adventure on our own, away from town, because we had nothing to do there, no money and stuff, and their current quest was to build a fucking bridge, which they've been doing for 3 months IRL worth of sessions. And it was like, what? I joined and we got it done in like 2 sessions and that, because it turns out I'm very good at railing in the chaotic people a bit more, because they think I'm one of them. They think I'm new to the game and stuff. They very quickly learned I'm not in fact new to the game, but since I stick with them and don't just dismiss them, I'm able to reel them in a little bit. So they're still chaotic as all hell and cause trouble, but at least it's more focused towards at least getting the task done as well. So that was fun. But yeah, basically though, we went off and we went back to this village where they apparently had fought some cult people. Now, the point, it wasn't actually cult people, it was people doing a harvest festival, but they decided they were cult people and killed them, because it turns out also half the group are murder hobos. Okay, and that was the half I was with. And yeah, so basically this town is very near empty because they killed a lot of the folk in it. Alright, that's the thing. And the fighter in the group insists on going to this hole. And I'm like, why? And he's like, oh, because I believe there's stuff down it. There wasn't. And he knew that he'd been there before, but it was like, it was IRL months ago, so he forgot. But he wanted to go and investigate this hole because there was nothing else to really do. So we go over to this hole, and he's like really insistent on going to it. And at one point, we notice that it's not water to blow it, it's like some kind of slime substance thing. So we're like, that could be a monster or something. But I don't know what the fuck's going on. I wasn't there for the first part of the story. Now, he insists on going down it, even when me and the other elf, there was an elf fighter there as well with us, I insisted on don't going. There was also a rogue, but he wasn't there that session. He'd left IRL, and thus his character just faded into the woodwork, because that's how they roll it. Okay, fair enough, whatever. He decides he's going to go into this hole. We decide to, like, get some rope, tie it on the thing so he's safe, bam, ba-dam. He instantly fails his check thingy for climbing down, falls onto was basically jagged stuff we'd flung down. Like, we basically emptied the room and flung stuff down, so, like, we weren't landing on top of the slimy substance, so he was landing on top of something. But the DM realizes, okay, so you fall 20 feet of this 30 feet hole, so he takes whatever damage from that. Then you also fall onto basically a bed of spikes, because you throw that wood and that down, and it knocked the fighter from 20 HP instantly out. Now, it was down a dark hole. I couldn't see, because I'm human. Okay. So I'm like, right, I'll throw a torch down, because I can use Healing Word and heal him. That seems simple enough. The DM's next thing is, okay, so the fighter is now on fire. And I'm like, you what? He's like, well, yeah, you threw a torch at him. And I'm like, what? I threw a torch towards him, sure. And he's like, yeah, you threw it at him. That's what you said. And I'm like, well, yeah, but I can't see him, so yeah, it's thrown in his general direction. He didn't even bloody roll for it. He just decided, right, you threw a torch. It hit him square on, put him on fire. There was no roll involved in that. There was nothing for me doing an accuracy or check or that. It's just, you did that and now he's on fire. Oh joy. Okay. Right then. Well, I cast Healing Word and get him up. I said Dolby puts the fire out. So he gets up. He doesn't die instantly from the fire damage. He lives on a very low amount. Okay. And then he's like, right, you're on fire. What do you do, fighter? The fighter says he'd like to put the fire out. The DM asks, how are you going to put the fire out? And he says he'll drop, stop, and roll. Okay, you drop, stop, and roll onto the jagged stuff you fell on, and you knock yourself unconscious again. Oh, that's how we're playing it then. Okay. This is like my second session of that world. Like, we'd done the first session, but then we'd done like a one-off thing, and then we'd done this session. And pretty much the next 40 minutes was me using all my spell slots to keep the fecker alive. I had to climb into the hole. I nearly died walking through the spiked, jagged floor, apparently. Oh, because you were rushing towards him? Because apparently he managed to throw himself 40 feet away from, like, where you got off the rope. Don't know how he managed that. Yeah, you've had to rush towards him to try and, like, you know, keep him alive, because I wanted to cast Spirit of Dying on him. So I had to, like, get over that there. Oh, but you're moving at half speed, and even while running, it's going to take, like, 2 turns to go over there. And you take so-and-so amount of spike damage. Basically, I had, like, 17 health, and by the end of it, I was on, like, I think 3 or 4. So I nearly fucking died attempting to save this fecker. But yeah, that was a very brutal experience, that one. That was I very quickly realized, yeah, no, this world's I need to be aware of the effects going on in this one. If I just let the DM do whatever he wants and don't specify things, he'd be really specific with this guy and learn how he rolls everything, we're gonna die. Fun fact, in the latest session, that same fighter is now dead. Like, since I joined, that's only been one death, and it was that one. And I couldn't prevent it. There was nothing I could have done for it. Because basically, after the bridge building, some kind of evil Tarask monster thing from 2nd edition got summoned into the world. Okay, it can apparently raise the dead. Okay, the DM decides, though, yeah, no, but we're also going to rule in, like, actual zombie mechanics of, like, they can spread a disease. So if you get bitten, you'll become one of them. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I've got lesser restoration at this point. I should be fine. No, it won't. No, it won't. So we decided to try and, like, because there were civilians coming out of this town that got destroyed with the Taras thing that summoned. Okay, we were going to try and slow down the zombie horde to let them escape. We had to slow them down for a period of time. There was a whole bunch of shenanigans. I declared we should set them all on fire, because that seemed like a really good plan to me. Some of the more experienced groups had already come up with their own, like, the more experienced member came up with their own plan. No, they weren't for that. They basically decided that we had an hour left to set stuff up. I suggested setting up something to put them all on fire. They suggested, nah, we should have a short rest. We had already just woke up for the day. All of us were fresh, and I'm like, no, that's stupid and a waste of time. What? I had a big argument with them over that. Like, we literally split the table. I rallied the newer people to my side, realizing, oh yeah, maybe if we were going to actually fight this group, we should, like, you know, prepare. Which, yeah, turns out I was right. The fire was a good idea. But yeah, no, the DM's ruling of how to do the zombie fighting, we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. Because that is a whole different level of bro. But yeah, the point though, during the fight, the only person that got bit was the fighter. Now, how the biting went, the zombie horde approached our little barricade thing we built, because we built a little defensive thing to try and keep ourselves alive. Okay, that's all well and good. They basically took swings and attacked him roughly, doing absurd amounts of damage, because apparently there's tons of them, so they get, like, a big boost. Okay, that's one thing. So they take out more than half his health. He's level 4 at this point, in one swing. After that, yes, they attempt to grapple you and drag you down. And he fails the check, and then they grapple him. Then they get to attack again and bite him. And I'm like, they got to do quite a lot in that one turn there, didn't they? So, okay, he's now infected. And, like, okay, so we'll get him out of the way, and I'll cast Lesser Restoration, and all will be fine. No! Lesser Restoration did nothing. He basically declared, nah, your only option there was to chop his leg off. If you hadn't done that, that was it. There was no check for it. No con check, no nothing. Basically, the fighter got hit once. He declared they're trying to grapple you, and because they failed that grapple, that was it. He was just dead at that point. Because he hadn't chopped his leg off straight away. Laceration did nothing. Oh no, apparently it's not a disease. So you're adding in insta-kill zombies then. Okay, and how the horde thing went, I was like looking forward to the horde thing, so I'm like, okay, so we can like try and buy time. We'll like, you know, we'll be fighting, we'll try and pick off the ones at front, so we can like, you know, keep them back. The zombies were moving really slow and slower than us, so like we could maybe keep them back. No, the DM basically decided that how it's going to work is they are all one big lump entity essentially. The zombie horde counts as basically one giant entity, 180,000 health, and yeah, you can blast at the front of it, but there's that many zombies that it won't matter. I did the whole plan setting them on fire, and it's like, yeah, okay, this section of zombies are all on fire. Does that force any of them back? No, there's just that many. They're just still coming. So no matter what we did, we couldn't force them back. So it was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, so the zombies, they'll move 5 feet per round. He then proceeds in one round to push them about 35 feet, and I'm like, what the feck was that? And he's like, oh, I didn't push them that far. I'm like, yeah, you did. For our plan, we marked out how far the board was. We had little numbers showing how far away everything was. So he moved them 35 feet, and he's like, oh, well, what's happening is the zombies moved, and then the ones behind them were pushing them to go even further. And I'm like, but they're all moving at 5 feet. How can the ones at front move the full distance, and the ones at back push them even further forward? That doesn't make any sense. No, they weren't listening to me for that one, though. Oh, no, of course, mathematical logic couldn't make any sense. But yeah, I'm having sort of fun with it. The people in it aren't the nicest of people, as I've learned. Like, some of them are chilling alright, and other ones are a bit, you know, they've been playing the game longer and stuff, and they expect people to basically follow their lead in that. And in one of them's cases, like, they get given a message. They're the only ones that can read the message and don't tell the rest of the group the messages, because they just want to basically be cool and mysterious and stuff and have all the information and basically get to be the leader kind of thing. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. I'm not playing this to try and be the leader. I'm playing this just to... I went as a cleric just to support and have fun, because it was my first time really playing as a player. But yeah, either way, I'm sorry having fun with it. Sort of just dealing with the fact I have to deal with certain people and the way they act. But yeah, I haven't ended up leaving so far though. But yeah, during all that though, I haven't argued with the DM of how a role should be played. Like, if they've declared that the role's being played a different way, I just go, well, that's how it is. If he wants to make the world absurdly brutal, that is up to him. I can't really argue with that one because it's his world. But at the same time, if he does lay down a mechanic of how something should work, I will, say, well, that's how it should be working this way and stuff. And I'll try and argue at the idea that, something should work with, because that's normal for D&D. Like, I believe that's normal for D&D, where if you think, no, that's, like, something is meant to be rolled a certain way, then you bring up that point, and you explain your point. Like, I think that is reasonable. So, no, I am not a rules lawyer, but what I am currently is a victim in a campaign. I haven't actually died yet, but... Well, there was 7 character deaths before I got there, from what I was told. I know of 7 anyway. There might actually be more. I've never actually just asked how many character deaths have there, because one guy is actually took a note of them all. Like, he has a book that literally has, like, just every character's name and, like, how they died, along with a load of open spaces for the next one. Because he knows there'll be more deaths. I think the latest guy, the fighter, who, despite him being an absolute idiot and new to the, like, his character is basically, he does stupid things all the time. Even when people advise against it, he'll do whatever. He was a very lovable character, though. He's actually a quite chill guy, because he's new to the game, he's just having fun with it. And it's like, yeah, he does stupid things, but it's still, fun. The whole situation was, it was brutal, but, I had kind of fun interacting with the guy. But yeah, him insta-dying was sad. It'd be nice if he'd gotten, a check to stop the zombies biting him or something. Or if I could have used lesser restoration to save him. And, like, there is also a spell called Remove Curse, because we're now assuming it's a curse. I didn't have that yet. I was level 4. Like, half the group are level 4 and half the group are level 5. I was newer to the game, so I'm level 4. So, there's that. But yeah, when your character dies, you don't get brought back at, like, the same level as everyone else sometimes. Sometimes you're, like, a bit lower. And in some people's cases, you don't get XP just for, like, it's not grouped together. It's basically people accomplish a certain thing. They get XP, and they get to level up at that point. And essentially, like, half the group got a level up before another half, because the other half fucked everything up, because the chaotic half messed everything up. So, when we built the bridge, everyone, including myself, got level ups, and so some people were slightly ahead. So some people were level 5 and had, like, their better stuff. I was level 4. When I'm level 5, when it comes to fighting zombies, I get, like, heaps of stuff. If I'd been level 5, that zombie event would have been so different. I think. It would have been pointless anyway, considering the DM basically had no intention of playing it in a way where we could fight them. It basically went in with the whole thing of, yeah, no, yous are going to lose to this. Because it apparently didn't expect us to actually stay and fight it. It's like, oh. But they're idiots, half of them would, like, what? But yeah, no, he basically just decided, no, yous were going to not be able to win this. And hence the 180,000 health boss thing we had to fight and da da da. Yeah, this episode's pretty much just became a D&D rant. Hope people don't mind. I've had a lot pent up over the last 8 weeks. I haven't done any episodes like this where I could just, say everything out loud. But yeah, here we kind of are now. I'm just sort of declaring things. So I don't know. People want me to, like, mention my weekly sessions and stuff and the things I got up to. Good. Good. Far more briefly than this. This is me talking about, like, 8 weeks worth of sessions. So, there's a bit more to talk about right now for my case, because I've got a lot of thoughts and things about everyone. Well, hello. We found another forest. We have found some stuff so far. Nothing absurdly good, but we found some stuff. In terms of little things. That's been nice. They haven't found much of a forest or Pokemon to catch. Found that one Togetic. With hustle. Oh, I get more ability capsules. I don't know if it, like, I don't think that's a hidden ability, is it? Like, it's just hustle and Serene Grace are the 2 main abilities. So I think if I use the ability capsule, I can get the... Yeah, I think I can still get Serene Grace. Which I would prefer. And then I need to get a Dawnstone. Wait, hold on. Do I have a Dawnstone? Oh, I do as well, actually. Or is it a Shiny Stone? I think it's a Dawnstone. Hold on. Can I just make a... Can I get a Togekiss right now? It'd be really handy if I could. It's a really good mon. Actually, wait, before I do this, what is your nature? I mean, is it really... It's neutral. Okay. I can work with neutral. There you go. It's became Serene Grace. Excellent. Oh, that's good. Okay, and then we just... It's not this stone. Okay. It is, in fact, the shiny stone, then. Ha-ha! There we go! Now we're talking. Togekiss, an excellent mon to have. Oh, air slash. Excellent. Right. Well, you're definitely really good. Yeah, I think you're replacing Swallow. Like, Swallow's awesome, but like, yeah. This is just another level of awesome. Okay, there's apparently a boat somewhere over here. If I jump far enough, I hope I'm higher than it. I think I'm. Oh, I see a village as well. Excellent. Uh oh. No! Fecker! God damn it, you. Oh, it's gonna suck when I fall. Yeah, I think I might just legit die here, because, like, there's nothing really cushioning my fall. I don't think I've got another double jump left. I wasn't expecting to get caught there. Hold on, is there a ladder? Yeah, there's a ladder there. Grab the ladder! Oh, there we go. Oh, no, yeah, no! Fecker! God damn it! Oh, for fuck's sake, I got caught by now. This stupid bugs! Ah! I'd like to get down now. I'd like to get down. I want to go over that fucking village. If I really want. Oh, hello. There we go. Right, quick. Oh, caught it. Right, go. You're not getting me again, feckers. Right, over I go. To the village. If I'm lucky, there'll be people there. I doubt it, but you know, you never know. Blah, blah, blah. Take a look and see. This is such a weird village. There's this desert and land thing everywhere. That's so weird. Also kinda cool. Yeah, there's no people here. Oh, sadness. I would like there being people here. So I could trade, but never mind. I'm guessing what's happening is these villages are spawning without any people, and then certain people are just loading in because it's a village. That sounds likely. Oh, but you're here. So that's not the case. Huh. Okay. Well, that's odd. Why isn't no one at the market? It's just a random chance, I guess. Could just be random chance. Ooh, actually, I just realized as well. Since I have got Togekiss now, I do not need you anymore because you are a crap bird anyway. So, who would I rather raise in the meantime? Becomes a good question. That is a good question. I actually don't know. Because, like, okay, Raiki's not actually staying. It's just going to run away, which makes it really handy for getting away. It's not like I've caught all the ones I want to guess at this point, but yeah, okay, right now we've got Braylon, which is a cool grass fighting type. Braylon's awesome. Got Frogadiel to turn into Greninja. We've got Kadabra, which is Alakazam, which, I mean, if we hadn't gotten Togekiss, I might have switched out for Gardevoir, but we've got it now. I guess Gibble, yeah, start making Garchomp up. Garchomp's awesome. What nature you got? Sandville, and a special attack boosting defense lowering nature. That's not great, but I mean, I'll take it, I guess. I'd like you to get more mints, please. Actually, wait, hold on. I looked into this before. How do you get mints? Isn't it like a scavenging thing? Aren't you supposed to like scavenge for them? I feel like that is a thing. I feel like I might scavenge for mints. If I scavenge for them, then I can get a mint and I could change his nature and I think that's something along those lines. I remember it being really annoying. I'd like an easier way to do it, please, but I don't know. Level 2? Give it a go. As well. Get some good stuff out of that. It's just a Golurk. Might be alright. Yeah, it looks like it was alright. Go. Got smacked down. I will take that over quick attack, yes. It didn't... Oh, because I learned to move, it didn't tell me what items I got. Or give me the option to catch it. Wait, what? It's not how this is meant to work. Give Togekiss a go here. Like it's something. I don't know. Actually, yeah, you can't really flinch those Pokemon, can you? But even without that, like, it's still going to do a load of damage. Yeah, there we go. It's still level 43. It's still level 1 encounter. Yeah, okay. That is crap. Never mind. Can we only find Z crystals in this world? It's starting to feel that way. I'm only finding them in here. I don't remember finding any outside of here also. Oh, God. I mean, I'll give it a go, but... yeah, no, I'm gonna lose here, but whatever. I'll lose. I'll give it a try anyway. Go on, Togekiss. Max Airstream this fecker. Yeah, no. Okay. Oh, Pikachu managed to paralyze it, though. There is no fire punching everything. Yeah, okay. It was worth a try. We did alright. He just managed to bind it. That did damage. Hold on. There's a chance. Well, there was a chance until Miraxis and Pikachu came back, and I'm about to do that Dynamax. Oh, it's quite unfortunate. Bind is doing good work though. Bind is doing things. And like, if the others could like just hit it. Yeah, just go for your slash. It's still pretty good chance. There we go. It puts the stings down. We might win. Hold on. Slow it a little bit. Then the bind. Never mind. It killed Miraculous Pikachu. Fuck. Oh, that's so sad. We nearly had that. Nearly had that, but Miraculous Pikachu. Because that's the thing when you play this with, you know, with NPCs. NPCs suck. This is why I want to play with the others, but they're not free today. Actually, fun enough, I did message Demon earlier to see if he was free and wanted to, like, play. Not particularly, like, this. Like, it could have been anything, but, like, you know, did he want to play in general? And I just got a message back while I was playing this saying, you know, he's not home currently. He's not home currently. Currently busy. Bam, bam, bam. Probably be free to play stuff tomorrow. Sorry, now hopefully in our video Demon coming soon of just us playing something, and then hopefully in our grip series thing whenever they're next all free. So I'm noticing, yes, it's a massive biome, which means there are cool things here. You're a pain, but like you're also really cool if I can get you up. Because psychic plus steel, you're better. Well, you're actually better than Alakazam. I'll take a punt on you. Go for it. I mean, sure, your catch rate's about, like, you know, a legendaries, but, you know, can give it a try. We might get lucky. It's a build them. Like, you have to get very lucky. I'll give it a try. I'd like a Metagross. I get a distinct feeling this thing is going to struggle itself to death before I catch it. That's kind of funny. Idea they bust out of fresh water to keep Breloom from fainting. Also fun. Bum-ba-dum. Oh, also I just realized how long I've been recording for at this point, and like, yeah, because I spent so long ranting about D&D. The recording's already a lot longer than what I realized it would be. Like, I don't know, people like me doing that kind of stuff, like mentioning it and stuff. Obviously, maybe not in quite as much detail as what I did that time, because obviously, like, that time I just had like 8 weeks worth of stuff to mention and and like how I was feeling about it and things. Which, I mean, as I said, for the most part, honestly, if I was thin-skinned, I probably wouldn't like it there, because they're not, like, as I said, they're not the nicest of people. They're not, like, you know, they're not just, you know, taking in the newer players and, like, nicely putting them in and stuff. No, they're just dumping you in the deep end. Just, like, the DM's pretty much hoping you sink because he finds it funny. Because, like, in his own words, you know, oh, if he dies, then that's a fun story we get to tell. It's like, that's great, but it also means his character's dead. That was the whole situation. The fact that the fighter in that forgot that he had, because he's new to the game, he forgot he had Action Sword in Second Wind. Two things, if he'd used either one, it wouldn't have been so much problems. Because the problem is he kept trying to put the fire out, but kept, you know, hurting himself doing it, and then he kept falling unconscious because I wasn't healing him enough. I got, like, I think the minimum, I went 3 spell slots, I was only level 2. And all my spells were healing word, and for, like, it was all 1s and 2s. Plus the fact I was a life cleric, so it helped a bit, but not enough to, like, you know, equalize the fact that the fire damage was doing, like, 4 to 5 damage a turn. Plus, he was then throwing himself in a bed of spikes, apparently, and injuring himself each time, and da-da-da. So, like, yeah, if he used either one of those abilities, he would have been fine. And, yeah, pretty much the DM's just, he was finding it all quite funny. And it was after that, when we got into a fight, next time, I reminded him, mostly as a joke, that, oh, you've got abilities. To which, so the DM turned around and went, that's meta, you can't do that. And I'm like, I mostly did it as a joke, but also he's a new player to the game. He clearly forgets that he's got things half the time. Like, anything wrong with just mentioning, like, not telling him how to use his abilities, but anything wrong with mentioning, you know, you've got abilities you can use. Now, apparently he has a problem with that because he prefers when people forget things. Like, he prefers rushing people. For him, he doesn't like combat in particular. He likes the roleplay aspect, but he doesn't like combat. Hence why he makes combat, like, very brutal, apparently. Hence the, you know, the horde of 8,000 zombies. But rather than, you know, us letting us pick them off and, like, try and force them back, you know, obviously, no, we can do something reasonable. Like, no. Instead, what you've got is a horde that just, you know, continuously pushes forward at even greater speed than what they did when they were just individually walking towards it. Sure, but yeah, thankfully, because I know my stuff and I'm not easy to kill, apparently. Like, I've been getting along fine for the most part. I've been tracking along with them. Despite them labeling me a rules lawyer because I mention the rules out loud, because if someone does a mechanic and they misremember how it works, I'll say out loud, no, this is how it works. Which just saves them looking the bloody thing up, but you know. At the bar. Until I can set D&D up online, it's the best I've got. It's my only D&D option. Until I can figure out how to do it online. Which, I mean, hopefully at some point I'll be able to. Hopefully I'll figure out how to do it online. I can just play with a group of friends. That'd be cool. Because I wouldn't call anyone in particular, and this Faker's about to die. I wouldn't call anyone in that group particular at this point a friend. Like, that'd be a very strong stretch of the word. And he's dead. That is a shame, fecking dumb metal brick. Yeah, it's like, I don't really dislike anyone in the group. You're a legendary cacnea. I might be able to deal with you, but I doubt it. I will try, though. Sure, let's just see how this goes. Yeah, we lived that hit. We one-shot. Okay, I went better than expected. I didn't think that would work so well, but alright. As I was ranting on about. Yeah, I don't particularly dislike anyone in the group, even despite me sitting arguing with some folk because they really, really didn't want to do my plan of setting the zombies on fire. Because they came up with like 50 reasons of why we shouldn't do that plan. To which they then ended because I obviously countered because I saw my plan through. Then ended with, you know, we should just have a short rest instead, which was pointless. And despite arguing with them about all that, you know, I still, you know, don't dislike anyone in the group in particular or anything. Another jungle. Looks like another jungle. Ain't a lot of those. Not for a single ice biome. Which is one of the things I was hoping I'd come across, but never mind. Oh, hello, I see a Sheldon over there. We're trying to catch that and get a salamence. Or is it better just waiting to see if I can find a salamence? I don't know. Feck it, may as well try and catch it. It's not going to be harder than what it was trying to catch the Beldum anyway. The Beldum is definitely going to be the easier of the two to have caught. And it flinched me, you fecker. Oh my god, it flinched me again. Right. If he uses Dragon Claw, I'm dead. He used Leer instead, you fecker. Please don't bite and flinch me a second time. I used a Hyper Potion there and he literally... It avoided the Sunspot. Of course it did. Game! Give me a fecking chance. There we go. Holy feck, right. Switch to Togekiss. That resists everything. Also, Marshadow just spawned. Feck. Oh, I got to go look for that now, aren't I? I just killed that. I really should have predicted that Air Slash would kill, but I just didn't think about it enough. I just saw Marshadow and... Yeah. Right, hold on. Not that. First things first. I need you back up at full health, mate, because, you know... Marshadow's kicking about. Also, oh god, what have I done to my map? Okay, where the feck is Marshadow? I don't know. He's somewhere. What? Oh no, there he is. I can see him because he's under me. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Feck off! Oh my god. The bat. Right, hold on. Brelum, I need you to do things first. I need you to paralyze this fecker. If we don't paralyze him, we are fecked. And we're fecked. Okay. But you get put to sleep. I think we're still fecked, but okay. Oh wait, we get Sweet Kiss. What does that do again? What does Sweet Kiss do again? I don't remember. Ah, it did a lot of damage. Oh yeah, you're Parfying type. Oh yeah, that's definitely a thing. I've got under 30%. I guess I'll just throw an Ultra Ball and pray. We cannot kill if I could catch this. I mean, yeah, it's level 70 on Legendary. I don't really want to use it yet, but you know. It will come and use counter. Phil! Sweet Kiss, what does that do? I don't know. If you came confused, feck, that's not ideal. Go, Frogadier. Don't die. I use counter. Excellent. I use lick. Paralyze it, please. Or not. Okay, I get this by just start chucking balls and pray. I could try and paralyze it. It didn't work. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. It's using counter. You feel... I don't have enough balls for catching Legendary. Wait, is Mushroom Legendary or Mythical? I can't remember. Because, like... Yeah, he doesn't appear in the actual main game. It might just be a Mythical. I don't know. Either way, they both got absurd catch rate, so... Yeah, there we go. Alright. Time for the old method of doing things. We chuck balls at it and pray. Well, this isn't looking good at all. I gave it a good try, but alas... I've been unsuccessful in catching Marshadow. One of those things. So. Yeah, we'll just leave this here, and we'll just leave, and so yeah, there's no markets to see no people in it, so I can get more, so. Oh, we tried. Wasn't meant to be. So let's just go home. And huzzah, that actually worked. Right, well. Oh god, I feel so weird now. I'm used to having to reduce gravity. Oh, I'm feeling the effects of gravity again. Ooh. Oh, that felt odd. I just tried to jump there and expected to go absolutely miles and just never. Right, anyway. Empty my stuff out, sell me things, bim ba dim. Okay, I've got a lot of junk in here actually to clear out. Right, golly. What stuff am I selling? What stuff am I keeping while I'm selling? Okay, all the plates are getting stored away. Yeah, I'm keeping all the useful battle items essentially. But yeah, anything like potions and stuff like that we can just sell. Yeah, okay, managed to get 3 Z crystals out of that. Certainly something. I got some other random bits. Did get some treasure. Got some relic gold. That I think it's fairly valuable. Like it's way better than copper and silver. Oh wait, I have relic copper, not gold. Well then. It's a bit less money than I was hoping for. Whoever reaches to got something. Ah, feck. Alright, well, that is with the tease. I still got some stuff. But I'll still grab some more balls. Get me back up to stack, just so I've got plenty. Then yeah, I'll still grab a load of. Is it worth me getting great balls? Well, given those are that expensive, I'm going to say yes. But right, I think that'll do us for the day. So thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed my ranting. And yeah, I'll see you all next time for more Pixelmon, where hopefully we'll be with others. I don't know, this is maybe just a very casual series just while they're streaming and stuff. Once they're all more prepped up and prepared, maybe then we'll try and host like a little mini event or something like that, like tournament or blah blah blah. Or come up with some proper goals. But yeah, I think my goal for now though is to try and figure out if I can convince people to like live in like make a village essentially. Because, you know, it's me. So, I mean, yeah, that's probably going to be my goal for next time, is see if I can get people to do that and then build a home and then get ourselves properly set up, and then, I don't know, battle some folk and have some fun with folk. I don't know. It's a very chill series anyway, but I am mostly set up so I don't need to go and do any more of the more tedious things. It's mostly just so I can explore, have fun, get Pokemon, build things up, bump it up. And yeah, we even got a thing into Ultra Space now. I can teleport back and forth to as long as I've got levels. So, that's fun. It's plenty of things to get up to. But yeah, let us know though if you do enjoy me ranting of D&D and whatnot, because I don't know, obviously I'm doing my weekly sessions still, unless something happens and I can't go anymore. Which, I don't know, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, but the main goal is anyways to work towards maybe being able to play with other folk IRL anyway, so all leading up to that, hopefully. We'll see. Right, anyway, for now though, thank you all for watching, see you next time for more Pixelmon adventures. Go! Bye everybody! Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our late members, the Johnny members Sebastian Ramsey, Alexander01, and Isaac Washington, and our ANBU member MonsterQ. Thank you all very much for the extra awesome support.